Well, hey everyone. So I love doing Simple Churches. I love doing church in this way. But after doing so for 16 years now, I have definitely learned some house rules, things that we can do together that make our life better together. And I figured let's start off this new year with some reminders. I've got 6 or 7 things that I think are important for us to remember about doing life and being in house church together. Okay, rule number 1. Prioritize meeting together. If these are your people and this is your church, then give your energy and your attention to this. Don't be like, well, let's just see what may or may not come up on any given Sunday or whenever it is that you meet. No, prioritize this and give it your full attention. Rule number 2, respond promptly to your organizing emails or communications. So if you're using WhatsApp or email or whatever it is that you use, when the notices go out, respond to those things in a good fashion so that people know what you're bringing and all the rest of those details are being taken care of. All right, next up, and this is for all the talkers in the group, which may or may not include yours truly. If you talk a lot, be aware of that. Watch the number of words that you're using. Ensure that you're not talking over top of people or cutting people off. Slow yourself down. This is just good group dynamics and it's just good courtesy, especially to those people maybe that are introverted or quieter in your group, to give them an opportunity to respond. So if you use a lot of words, be aware of that, slow yourself down and give other people the opportunity to talk. Okay, number 4. Practice the ancient rhythms together. If you're coming together as the church, then be the church and do the things of the church. Don't just come together and have a meal. That's only part of our church experience. Come together for the purpose of worship. And we call these things our ancient rhythms, right? The things that we do week in and week out that keep us oriented along the way of Jesus. The things that the church has always done. Those things include fellowship, yes, but they also include scripture, they include communion, and they include praying together. All right, next up, contribute. Bring something with you. If it's food, if it's prayer, if it's a psalm to share, whatever it may be, come ready to contribute to the life of your gathering and the life of your church. This is for the parents and children in our homes. Just a reminder that when we're coming into someone else's house, it's just good to keep our kids under a little bit closer control. So they're not running crazy through the house or anything like that. They're not being unnecessarily disruptive. Obviously, they're going to bring their energy to our gatherings, and that's a wonderful thing. But we just want to be respectful to the host home and respectful to the environment and watch over our kids and help control them at least a little bit. Finally, our last reminder, I think this is number 7, maybe number 6, and that is help clean up before you leave. You know, our hosts have graciously invited us into their home, and we just want to look around and make sure that things are tidied up, that the kitchen's cleaned up, that we're not leaving our hosts with a big mess. I think that's all for now. As I say, I love Simple Churches. I've been doing it now for 16 years, but it's good every once in a while to have a good reminder of some basic common sense rules that help these things function even better. I think that's it for now. Love you all.